Your search for the perfect Christmas present stops here, now that I'm sharing with you this new e-scooter. This is by Hoverfly and it is their X1. It is so fun to ride. Let me share it with you now. It can go up to 15.5 miles per hour. It has a max load weight of 220 pounds and the charge time is up to 4 hours. The e-scooter comes partially assembled, which is amazing, especially for someone like me. I was able to assemble it all by myself without any help from my husband, which I normally have to do, but it was so easy, and if I can do it, you certainly can do it too. When you unpack the scooter, you'll find also a console and handlebars, an approved power adapter and charging unit. They include a 4mm Allen wrench and 4 screws. It took me maybe 10-15 minutes to assemble it all by myself, and by the time I was done, it was ready to go. But you do want to charge the e-scooter before you start riding it and make sure that everything works properly before you hit the pavement. Don't forget to wear your helmet and make sure you are looking where you're going. Since the e-scooter comes partially assembled, it is very easy to finish the rest. All you have to do is insert the handlebar, secure it with the 4 screws, and then make sure that you connect the power cable and the brake. It's a super sleek design, and again, the assembly was very, very easy. The e-scooter is nice and compact. I can easily lift it up all on my own to put it in the back of my SUV if I want to take it when I park somewhere and want to zip around. It's also compact enough to store it inside if you don't have a garage, but you can easily keep this in your garage, either up like this or you can fold it down. The functions of this e-scooter are quite simple. All you have to do is press the red button to power it on and the same to power it off. You can also press the red light twice to turn on the headlamp, which is really nice to use, especially at night. The brake is here, and you also have a bell that's included. This is the accelerator button, which you can activate once you've started going just a little bit on your own. There's also a cruise control feature, which is really cool, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. There's a hook here if you want to hang anything like a bag or a sweater. The red hardware that you see down here is where you're going to fold the e-scooter, and I'll show you how to do that in just a few moments. And also you'll find the kickstand down here. I love that there are already yellow reflectors on the sides of the front tires, and then also on the back there is a red reflector which also acts as a brake light that either can be continuously on when you have the headlight on or when you press on the brake. This e-scooter is very well made. It feels very sturdy and safe, but not super heavy, which is a nice combination, especially if you want to throw it in your trunk or in your SUV. Now let me show you how to fold your e-scooter and also open it back up. You can have the kickstand open for this if you want to. You want to pull both pieces of hardware out and then you can fold it. You want to make sure that that hook that you use for your bag or your sweater is hooked to the back. And also, it will stand on its own once you put the kickstand up. Now to show you how to unfold it, right here you want to press down gently on the back and you'll see that it becomes unhooked, and then pop it open. You want to use your foot to give you some leverage, and then it locks into place. To turn off the e-scooter, you want to just press and hold the red button until the lights turn off. Now let's take this e-scooter out for a night ride. Having the headlamp already installed into the e-scooter is so nice and convenient. We live on a little bit of a hill, and going downhill on this e-scooter doesn't feel dangerous at all. Just make sure you're pressing the brake if you're going too fast, and it's a nice and smooth transition to go from a little bit of speed and slowing down, especially going down a hill. The light up console is nice and bright, so even at night when you're riding around, you can see exactly how fast you're going. The brake feels nice and sturdy, especially going downhill. So as you can see here, the headlamp is nice and bright. It projects a couple feet away from the e-scooter so you can see what's in front of you. And again, when your headlamp is on, so is your continuous light in the back that is also your brake light. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like when you have your cruise control activated. Once you start riding your e-scooter, after 10 seconds of steady riding, your cruise control will automatically shift on and you can depress the accelerator and it will stay that speed for as long as you keep it. As you can see, it's flashing at 9, and again, it can go up to 15.5 miles per hour if you want to go that fast. I'm going through my neighborhood right now, so I'm trying not to go too fast. You can also press the on and off button 8 times quickly to activate cruise control, or you can do what I did and just press the accelerator steady for 10 seconds. Anytime you want to stop, you just either press the brake or you can push the cruise control button again to deactivate it. Anytime you're not using your e-scooter, you want to make sure that it's always plugged into a power source. The plug is on the left-hand side of the tire, and then the cable box shows you the red light when it's charging, and then it'll turn green when it's fully charged. Be sure to check my description box for the direct Amazon link to this e-scooter, and also look out for any holiday deals coming up. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. And now my kids are ready to ride this e-scooter.